Friends, welcome to my kitchen, Rooster Olive weekly special. And today recipe is a very special recipe, and it is called methi paratha. Methi, which is also called fenugreek leaves or fenugreek seeds. So what's special about this paratha is actually it has lots and lots of benefits. Despite the fact that it's just so yummy paratha, it has it's very tasty as well. But for health, it offers lots of benefits. Fenugreek, it is actually known for a medicinal. It is used for medicinal purpose. But now that we're going to use in paratha, so just let me tell you that it offers benefits for your cholesterol levels. It manages cholesterol level and also the sugar level. So if you have this paratha in the breakfast, I think your day is just so will go so healthy. And what I have in front of you is the ingredients that we need to make a very healthy methi paratha. Is that I'm using wheat flour. It's not the refined flour, so that means it has lots of fiber, because in the market we usually get the very refined wheat flour that doesn't have fiber to that quantity. So I'm using this organic wheat flour, in other words. And then I'm using this flax seeds powder. Now flax seeds is used for medicinal purpose, but also it has lots of other benefits if you consume in your daily diet. And with that, the other ingredients that I'm going to use is the ginger garlic. Now this I have chopped, but if you really don't like to chew the ginger garlic in, then you can really go for the paste. But I'm going to take it a little mashed ginger garlic, because otherwise the taste of methi will be too strong. So just to offset, I'm using a little bit of mashed ginger garlic. With that, I'm using the mint leaves and the coriander leaves, and the next is the main ingredient, which is fenugreek leaves or methi. Now here the one that I'm using is this smaller one, which you can actually grow in your kitchen. So these are the smaller fenugreek, but in the market you have the hybrid one. But the benefit of using this over the hybrid one is that it has very strong fragrance, and it has more benefits than the hybrid one. So do try to get the smaller one, smaller bunch you'll get in the market. So what I have done is I have washed it and kind of chopped it into very smaller size. And be careful when you wash it, because it has a lot of mud and dust. So try to cut it out the roots at the end, and then wash it thoroughly, and then make it a nice chop. The other ingredient that I'm going to use is the onion. Now onion is something I'm using kind of a very mashed onion. Why? Is because the fenugreek that I'm using is a smaller one, which has a very strong taste. To offset that strong taste, I'm adding the onion in it. So an onion will bring the sweetness to the paratha. So I'm taking one onion. You can reduce it, you can increase it depending upon if your kids going to take it, they might prefer more of a sweet taste. And I'm using chili, green chili, and these are without seeds, so it will be less spicy. And then I'm going to add curd in the dough, and also when I'm going to fry the chapati. And the other spices that I'm going to use is the salt and the cumin powder, and this is called amchur powder, which is nothing but your mango powder, dry mango powder. It is also easily available in store. And turmeric, and then I'm using carom seeds. And this is soya seeds. Now soya seed has a very strong fragrance or very strong smell, and of course it has other benefits as well. So if this is available, you can use it dry, or you can get the fresh soya along with the coriander and mint leaves. So let's get started. I'm going to put everything together and make a nice dough, and I'll show you how it turns out then. Okay, so finally the dough is ready. I have, after I mixed everything and made a knead properly, and so as you can see, this is soft. You can let it set for like 10-15 minutes and make a small ball, and make chapati or of any size. As you can see, this is just full of all the leaves that we added, and you can fry it in the frying pan, and you can use ghee or you can use butter. I'm using the ghee, which is cow milk ghee, because that is more sweet in taste rather than the other ghee that you have in market. And once it's ready, you can serve the hot paratha, methi paratha, with ghee or butter. Along with it, what really goes well is the pickle that I'm using, mango pickle. Although you can go with lemon pickle or mixed vegetable pickle, and if not, then you can try side with the curd. This is normal curd. You can add salt or any spice to it. So yes, here is the methi paratha, which is just so beneficial in terms of your diet, and offers lots of nutrients to your diet. And I think for the Sunday morning, or rather any day, fenugreek paratha is just so good. Do try. If you have any questions regarding what ingredients that I've used and how you can mix it properly, or any questions, do write me, and do subscribe the channel, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.